Hi, I'm Adelina Iala and I'm a civil engineer by profession and a teacher by passion. We are now unwrapping my hidden hobby of caring for the environment while teaching construction topics to my Antipolo Institute Technology students. I will discuss a contemporary urban problem focusing on Rizal province experience of a particular flood disaster. The earth is getting hotter and the storm is getting stronger. The recent pandemic allows us to take a pause and reflect on the things we also care about. Let's have a fun facts about me. During the pandemic in 2020, my hubby and I, late bloomers, finally moved and stayed in our own home in Aklan known as Tagaytay of the East. He loves fish and I love cats. However, our common denominator is we love to plant. We said yes to growing our food, and even though we are limited by small spaces, yes to a flat-free home and join to a ESP program. Let me show you my Ikigai, the love for the next generation by cultivating the future construction leaders. On the other hand, I also love working online, making construction estimates, do-it-yourself crafts, and cooking. This allowed me to tell how memorable the flood disaster caused by Typhoon Ondoy was and how we Rizaleños responded. Rizal is an agricultural province and Antipolo City was its capital. My first job was at a private construction company in Antipolo City, where I was stuck for a few days during the said typhoon. As part of my career growth and way of coping with trauma, I transferred to other private construction companies and other places. Surprisingly, after several years, I returned here, grabbing opportunity to work in an academic college established by the government of Antipolo. That day, I got a scar near my left eye and walked in high-level flood water. I was so desperate to go home when I saw the rainwater and the flood start starting to subside. I disregard all the risks because I'm too worried about my sick father, who was left alone and waiting for me. The federal government, in partnership with Brasileños, take initiatives to address the problems. 4 years after, on the same day of the Typhoon Ondoy devastation in Region 4A and Metro Manila, Rizal Governor Rebecca Linares launched a Naris Ecosystem or YES to Green program. He started with a major three components such as cleaning, greening, and recycling. Another three components was added to YES program such as waste management, environmental protection, ecotourism. It addresses issues regarding clogged drainage system, deforested land, and low-level opportunity of livelihood. Yes to Green program also includes disaster risk reduction management to achieve 0% casualties. The Chileans were encouraged also to participate in cleanup drives, tree planting activity, and waste segregation. Yes to Green program was a very interesting program where I witnessed how local government is exerting effort to bind the collective efforts after discharging their devolved environmental powers, also trying to solve socio-political issues at the same time. According to ecosystem structure and dynamics, there is a very rapid urban growth and it seems to be uncontrollable at the moment. Furthermore, many children from poor families cannot afford to go to school and end up as a street children. Those who work in the traffic areas vending newspaper, cigarette, food, and any inconceivable item, they are very exposed to intense heat and pollution from vehicle emissions and are always at risk of having accident. In response, a science and technology community was being established to be the green campus of the future. To address both problems, the government of Rizal collaboration with Dr. Elena Fianco, former DEC Secretary, introduced a science and technology community which includes Antipolo Science National High School, Rizal Science National High School, and Antipolo Institute of Technology or ITEC. These schools offer free tuition education even before the Duterte administration started. The Antipolo Science High School maintains a vegetable garden in creative ways and also active in Youth for Environmental and School Organization known as CSO. Meanwhile, Rizal Science National High School promote and practice Project ML or Project Minimize Litter. Students here provide their own tumblers and food containers as an advocacy to lessen plastics. In iTech and as assistant professor, we promote the use of scratchpad notes on the progress of paperless transactions. The back of a paper that has no writing serves as a scratch paper for students. In scratchpad notes, both sides were used as shredded papers were subsequently converted into a fair amount by dropping them at the nearest junk shop. In addition, the iTech students under my subjects had resourcefully created their own designs of garden. and mural painting using software. They also made trash bins for proper waste segregation. Panatang Yes na Rizaleños is an oath of Rizal caring for the environment, which is included in every flag ceremony. The likelihood of more droughts and stronger storms will increase with the rising global surface temperatures. Flood disasters are caused by the stronger storms with a combination of negative impacts of human activities, such as deforestation and flood drainage system. With the collective efforts from the government and the people, including the future construction leaders or nation builder, yes, we can convert the flood disaster into doors of sustainability. Thank you. A special thanks for the following: IT Creative Team, IT Family, Antipolo Science High School, UP Open University, Google, Rizal Provincial Government, Rizal Science High School, US Geological Survey. Thank you. Maraming salamat po.